my freaking god. I still can't believe that I win Song Showdown. Also, my other friend died. No, I'm sad because I can't get it right now. Have to wait until tomorrow. And I was saying it's impossible, bruh. I'm gonna style this. Don't tell me to shush doing this. Because I like talking and you know that. Okay, see that. That runs it. Ow, my foot hurts. Ow, what's happening? Ow, ow. Oh, yay, this toe's growing now. My toe's finally growing. For what? Wait, no, she done it. Why does it have to grow right now? More. More. Oh, come on. No. Yeah. Don't go. Bro. It was a test. I made that sound. Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't actually do it, so you're lying. Ha ha ha. But you beat me. You tricked me.
I'm tired.
Yeah. No flower. Oh, get out of my face. God, thank you for the rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for everything. It's bored. Okay. What's about me? What's about me? What's about me? Oh. Beetle. Hi, Baba. No, this is where Belle sitted. No, okay, yeah, you can come over here. 5 minutes. No. Promo. Skip. No. Let me on. Mike S.
Just hit the volume button on the side.
I already Discord. No.
Botox effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away. Swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Those with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects include headaches, rash, breathing problems, dizziness, neck and injection site pain, and don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history. Muscle and nerve conditions like ALS, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medicines like botulinum toxins, which may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Chronic migraine used to keep you from being there. Ask your doctor about Botox today. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Dada. Earlier, whenever we went, it was comfortable in that little seat thing where I was squished in that seat.
Yeah.
I liked it. It felt comfy. And then y'all took it. But next time, can I actually please ride in the back? Like whenever we're getting the furniture in our house. But
I
then
get a
I'll...
ticket.
Why? What if I don't show myself? Then would you? How would they know? Unless you want to decide one of the screen things. But whatever. Good morning. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. I'm holding this girl. 3. I picked 3. 4. It's cute.
Okay.
What? Why do you say that? She's your
Quit.
belle. And the winners are 2 people. 13. 13. How did I get more? How did I get more? Every time I wrote, I get them. Most people don't wrote, I'm guessing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Quit.
You cannot touch the color. Blue. 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Animal.
There's blood everywhere. There was brain matter everywhere. I listened for a heartbeat, and there was none. Just half of her face was gone, and just ground up. Scott jumped in one of the vehicles and peeled out the driveway. Police arrived. They started taking statements. I covered up my eyes as quickly as I could. As she screamed that she wanted to see her mom.
I'm excited for you to come as a watchdog.
And I told her that it was bad enough that I had to live the rest of my life with that image of mom.
And what's field day?
With that image seared into her mind.
You know what's wrong? Still, field day is.
I got my hands, I think, on somebody's cell phone, and I just started calling family. I called Jessica first.
So I was watching TV. It's probably about 7:30 or so in California, and my phone rang, and I missed it. Didn't think much of it. But then I saw that I had a voicemail, and it was from my brother, David. And when I listened to it, he said, Dad just
Why do
shot
you
Mom."
like listening to this?
I remember I was so distraught, I couldn't even figure out how to make my phone work. I was holding it, staring at it, and I just couldn't put together how to call him back because I was so out of my mind. The rest of that day, the rest of that week was a fog. I remember telling my brother it was going to be okay, that it was going to be okay, we're going to figure it out, and I was going to get there as soon as I could. I remember laying at the top of the stairs, just crying. I remember thinking, like, I can't go on. I don't want to go on. Like, what am I supposed to do without my mom, without my best friend? But before we even like process any of that, the main concern became, where was Scott?
I killed her out. Her dog watched as I killed her. Didn't do anything.
Where did you stand?
Back there.
It was kind of slow.
Signs of a psychopath, all new tonight at 10. See first on ID.
Why do you like listening to that stuff?
Why do you like watching those games?
because it's called games. And games are supposed to be fun. So I played something fun. Right? Right. I love it.
Quit.
I'm just petting my bell.
Oh, what's this?
My foot ain't stinky. Your brain is stinky.
Is at the Farmer's Dog, we believe dogs should be able to get their daily nutrition without the excess processing.
No stars.
New antiperspirants by Swap with 20% more
Cement.
ingredients for 48 hours of filler
You ain't gonna play.
so you can stay ahead of sweat.
No. I want to do something.
New antiperspirants.
Have you ever wanted to do something about you like a hat? So you just didn't like it all. What the heck? Three, two, one.
Let's start with the eye chart.
What makes you think I can read?
Doc, and you booked an eye exam online.
Okay, good points.
Top line?
This is a quality comprehensive exam.
Come again?
You asked me to top line it for you.
Okay. Bottom line?
Well, bottom line is, this is an amazing value. What? Get 2 pairs of glasses and an eye exam starting at $89.95, or 2 pairs of progressive eye exam for $159.95. America's best.
Patients who have sensitive teeth but also want wider teeth, they have to make a choice, one versus the other. Sensodyne Clinical White provides 2 shades wider teeth as well as providing 24/7 sensitivity protection. Patients are going to love to see Sensodyne on the shelf.
And my progressive rep was super helpful.
Tom Hayes is passive progressive.
The way Kevin says he always has to help you.
Tom doesn't have progressive, so he
This
takes
is
it out on those who do.
my mom.
Switch, you can save hundreds.
That's great. You can buy more of that cologne.
Progressive call me back on the phone.
Support when you need it. Wonder what that's like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be passive progressive.
This is bad, right?
Switch to get good coverage and savings for yourself.
Nothing.
From fixing inflation after it was already fixed to fighting the nationwide crime wave that he made up.
No, 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 no. What the heck is this?
When migraine strikes,
Blah,
do you
blah,
question the
blah,
trade-offs
blah.
of treating Ubrelvy's
Oh.
and most have migraine pain relief within 2 hours. You can treat it anytime, anywhere. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Don't take if allergic or it's
Are you
toxic
from
for your
Tennessee?
health.
To see the
Allergic reactions
oh,
like
it's a mountain.
face, mouth, tongue, and throat swelling, which
You
may
rude
occur
boys
after
these
days.
days.
Side effects include nausea and sleepiness. Migraine pain relief starts with you. Learn how AbbVie can help you save on Ubrelvy. Pains can
There's an arm and an arm bar.
A Body in the Snow.
Wait, what?
Read an ID documentary event Monday, March 17th at 9.
Eventually, someone
Screw
took
it.
us to a hospital that had a secure wing. Jessica wasn't going to be
So
out here
first
for
I'm gonna do
3
a
more days because that's
coffee.
the soonest flight she could get.
Oh,
I still
something
remember
else.
the first shower, just watching the train turn
See
red.
you. Let me see. Anybody who
That moment
noticed?
haunted me a lot too. I refused to let anyone take my glasses and clean them. That was something that my mom always did. She would say, Dave, your glasses are filthy. You should take them and run them under the sink. And my glasses were, for a few days, just parents came outside the door and started discussing what had happened. They said they found the father and he's already dead. We think we should go in and tell them. So I got up and I poked my head out the door and let them know that I knew. And then I just went back in and watched over Emily until the morning came. It was important for me to confirm for my own sanity, but he was gone. I definitely wouldn't have put it past him to have found someone who looked enough like him and done enough damage to the body that they found a corpse that conveniently looks similar and called it a day. And in the meantime, he was still out there. They walked me down to the hall, they pulled back the curtain, and there he was. I looked at his body and his eyes finally didn't have that rage in them. They were kind of yellowed and glossed over. He looked a lot cleaner than my mom. I remember that. I remember being angry about that. But the last image that I had of my mom was this bloody, ground up mess. The last image that I had of him was kind of cleaned up. Then I asked what had happened, and one of the morticians, like mine, how he had killed himself. He had fled in the van. He drove 2 or 3 streets over into an abandoned lot and shot himself through the roof of the mouth. I saw Scott laying there. I was mad that I hadn't been the one to do it. I wanted to have him in a room tied to a chair. Just take my anger out. It took every fiber of my being, every ounce of self-restraint that I had not to just beat him. It took me back up, and Emily woke up, and I told her that the bad man would never hurt her again.
After Mom passed, we all kind of ended up going in different directions. Emily went to California, not an uncle. I got into a relationship and I went and lived with that person. David went off to school, so then we were in 3 separate states. And it was hard. And we went a lot of years like that where we became more distant.
It was the first time that the 3 of us had been together, but I was lucky enough to buy a house right before the pandemic hit, and I had 2 spare bedrooms. Emily moved into one of my spare bedrooms, and then Jessica came up to visit for a weekend and stayed for 9 months.
We got to spend a lot of time together, really get to know each other as adults. I think that we have
Oh,
strengthened our relationship recently, and we get to see each other more and we talk more, and it's been really good. One thing that my mom always said was that she didn't want to be just another statistic. And after my mom passed, we had the opportunity to advocate for a law on her behalf called Jennifer's Law, which was first named for Jennifer Dulos, another victim of domestic violence, as well as our mother. And it makes it so coercive control is now recognized in family court and is a punishable offense. It helps me see a silver lining in what happened. There's nothing anyone can do to bring Mom back, but I know that she'd be proud of us, helping another child not lose their mom. Maybe help another woman get out of a situation